Look to my coming, at first light on the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east. They say it is the darkest before the dawn. But I have another phrase. What in the Emperor's golden ballsack is going on? Because over on Twitter, our world has just been officially rocked. And it's all linked to ASTARTES. Yes! That ASTARTES, the CGI, the greatest fan creation that's ever been made for Warhammer 40,000. I say again, what in the Emperor's ballsack is going on? Now, before you start calling the Inquisition, just listen to this. Over on Twitter, the Space Marine 2 developers put out a tweet. It was about Thunderhawk saying, get ready to deploy, Space Marine 2's coming. It was kind of a fun tweet. I replied saying, hey, can I fly it? And they said, sure you can. I've got experience, right? As you all know.
Brother, does anyone ever laugh at your jokes?
And from that, there was a chap called John Animates, and he tagged ASTARTES. And as you can see in the background, he said, are we there yet? Now, for a lot of people, this will go over your foiled-hatted heads. But for me, it is firmly, deeply within. Because John Animates is ASTARTES' best friend. He actually did some of the CGI work on ASTARTES. He was working on ASTARTES 2 with ASTARTES. He's the one who put all the trailers out and stuff like that. You can go up to his profile. I'll put it in the description of this video. So I personally think that maybe ASTARTES and John have been doing something with the Space Marine 2 developers. Right now, you could probably argue, right? They may have done the CGI stuff in that trailer. There's a lot of CGI stuff coming for Space Marine 2. Now you're thinking, okay, all right, that kind of makes sense for Valrak. This doesn't need a foil. Wrong, wrong, wrong. There's more. It goes deeper. It goes damper. It goes wetter. Are you prepared to slide, brothers? Because replying to John's tweet, there's another tweet from an individual called Halo VFX. Halo VFX is only the lead senior animator at ILM. Yeah, that ILM, right? And they're all friends with each other. This is circles within circles again. And he's saying there's going to be an announcement soon with those like goggly emoji eyes and stuff like that. How far does this go? What in the Emperor's name is going on? What's happening? We have some absolute massive players in the game of animation all talking to themselves, all hyping themselves up around a Space Marine product. Could we be getting something absolutely bloody huge coming very, very soon? Now, for those of you who are still around, are you ready for the deepest and dankest hole you've ever been down? You're going to need a lot of force behind this, because this is going to take you places you've never been before. In the Rumours, in the whispers of the warp, connected to the Astronomicon known as the Foil, I heard a certain whisper a long, long time ago that Amazon was working with a bunch of animators that were going to do a Space Marine inspired short film show, or whatever you want to call it, right? That was going to link in with Space Marine. And I'm wondering if this is it. Is this the bridge to link it all together? Are we gonna get a show that will coincide with the launch of Space Marine 2, also on Amazon's platform as well, which would probably be like a jumping off point for a lot of people to experience what Warhammer 40,000 is, what Space Marines are and stuff like that, to get people hyped up for Space Marine 2. It's all cross-bloody platform integration of marketing. They're going to have maybe models, films, the game itself. They all interact. You watch one, you buy one, you play one. It all makes sense. It's circles within circles. Again, I'm doing so many circles, going to take off like in a helicopter, right? It's all making sense. The foil has locked in. I see what you do in Games Workshop, and you will not escape from my foily gaze. Whatever you say, something's happening, brothers. Something big is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it down in my foil nads, okay? We're gonna get something. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna blow us all away. And I think it's gonna be happening very, very, very soon. They call me mad. They call me insane. But all I can do is laugh.